Do you ever try to explain something you thought you understood only to realize you didn't? If you're learning something, a good test of how well you know it is whether you can explain it so clearly a sixth grader could understand it. Practice doing this specifically, and you will not only improve your understanding of the subject, but also your communication skills. This method of learning is called the Feynman Technique, and it is a great way to take your knowledge to the next level. Let's dive in. Richard Feynman, a Nobel Prize-winning physicist, said, "If you can't explain something simply, you don't understand it well enough." But this isn't just a catchy quote. He used this system to master everything from quantum physics to the philosophy of science, and the method was simple. 1. Pick a topic. 2. Try explaining it in simple terms. 3. Identify what you don't understand. 4. Refine and simplify again. Each time you go through this loop, your understanding deepens. Feynman did this without modern technology like Google and ChatGPT, but we have those tools, so let's use them. The problem with today's learners is they are drowning in information. You can Google anything, yet true understanding is not always there. Why? Because we are used to consuming information instead of doing something with it. Online content is often designed to be easily consumed for your enjoyment. The Feynman technique forces you to slow down, rephrase, and truly process what you've learned. It's an active learning method, and it's much more effective than passive scrolling. But it can be hard to do it alone, which is where AI can help you. Let's go through it step by step, how AI can help you apply the Feynman technique to your learning. Step 1, choose your concept. Maybe you're learning about neural networks. Instead of memorizing jargon, prompt ChatGPT. Explain neural networks like I'm 12 years old. AI will simplify it, maybe saying, neural networks are like digital brains that learn patterns. Now, take that simple version and rewrite it yourself in your own words. This forces your brain to connect ideas in your own way rather than just copying. Then you can ask ChatGPT to quiz you. Ask me 5 simple questions about neural networks to test my understanding. This is part of the Feynman technique, explaining and identifying gaps. When you get stuck, that's a knowledge gap and a chance to improve. Step 2 is to ask AI follow-up questions whenever you stumble. Let's say you struggle to understand how neural networks actually learn. You can prompt ChatGPT, "I understand that neural networks recognize patterns, but how do they learn from mistakes? Explain simply." AI can walk you through backpropagation, using analogies, visuals, even step-by-step math until it finally clicks. Every time you clarify one of these gaps, your understanding improves. Once you've patched the gaps, step 3 is to go back and simplify again. Can you explain the concept clearly enough that a child can understand it? Try this prompt. "Here's my explanation of neural networks," then paste it in. Rewrite it in even simpler language without losing accuracy. The response will help you figure out where your wording is bloated or unclear. Step 4 is the fun part. Now you teach the AI. You can ask it to pretend to be a curious beginner and poke holes in your explanation. Prompt it to challenge my explanation of neural networks like a beginner asking questions, and paste in your explanation. AI will find flaws, missing steps, or unclear logic. It will ask questions that force you to strengthen areas where your understanding is weak and challenge your ability to answer the questions in simple terms. Each round makes your mental model sharper. When you use AI this way, you're not only learning faster, but also training your clarity of thought. You stop hiding behind big words and you start noticing connections you would otherwise miss. The best part is you develop the rare skill of explaining complex ideas simply, the same skill that made Feynman unforgettable. In an age where everyone sounds smart, clarity wins. With AI as your partner, you can master any subject faster, deeper, and clearer than ever before. So next time you're learning something new, don't just take notes, practice teaching it. If this video helped you, be sure to subscribe for more AI-powered learning techniques.